Welcome to LegendFreeway.com. I'm your host, William Embellished. Today we have joining us in the studio David Johnston. He's here to present an offering of artwork. His original artwork done over the last few years. David is going to be, and Legend Freeway is going to be offering prints of all of this artwork that you're going to see today. Embellished, that is, at least one original brushstroke will be put on each print by the original artist, in this case David Johnston. Then he will also sign the print himself, and there'll be a number on the back so you'll know what number print, it's a limited collection, what number print you have. You can get that at www.legendfreeway.com for $24.99. And remember, we throw in a free bumper sticker for every purchase. So let's get started. This first offering is Legend Freeway. I don't quite understand. I guess I do see it.
Yeah, well, let me just jump in here. First of all, the folks out there need to know, if you don't already know, and there's a few that don't. I am an abstract artist. I paint from within. Okay, I paint outward. I paint outward, and my soul goes on the canvas. And this here is a perfect example of that. I brought this to Waclaw, and when we first started doing the Legend Freeway, we just had, before it was even what it is today, just an idea. And I said, this should be our logo. This should be our brand. This is what they came up with. He laughed at me, threw it on the ground, and here we are. So.
Well, you can get this, a print of this beauty. That wasn't, but you know, you never know these days, for $24.99. For this next offering, it's called David Johnston. Not quite sure I understand.
Well, that's because you don't. You folks have to understand, these are windows to my soul, okay? You're going to find out a lot about me here. Sometimes a little dark.
Is that your signature?
Well, what this is, you know, over the past year and a half, I've been making a lot of personal appearances. My celebrities went through the roof.
Mine too.
Well, yeah, and thanks to me. But well, it's true.
Okay.
And I've signed and signed and signed and signed. I've just signed all the time, and it's getting, you know. I woke up at 3 in the morning. And I just said, I'm so tired to sign my name, you know. So I grabbed a canvas, grabbed some paint, and I purposely loaded the brush lightly so you won't get a complete signature. But these are all beginnings.
Oh, very interesting, very interesting. Okay, so you can get www.legendfreeway.com. Remember to look there. You get an embellished print. Again, one original brushstroke on somewhere here, and then you will get at least one complete signature, I would assume. That would be David's as he signs this, and then there's a number on the back of it. Okay, for our third offering tonight, this painting, Bohica. Not sure what that means, but I'm sure David will explain.
Well, first of all, turn it around. Okay, my paintings all my paintings are read right to left. Okay? Right to left. That's how you read it, right to left. And when I attack the canvas, and I mean when I attack it right to left, right to left. That's how I do it. It comes from inside my soul, bam, right on the canvas, right to left. Okay. That's the first thing you need to understand about my art. Okay. The second thing is this one here. Starts off a bright day, okay, with a little bit of dark, because there's always a little darkness in everybody's life. And then Bohica, and then darkness. Darkness.
That's very interesting. $24.99. You get a free, get a print for $24.99, an embellished print. Maybe he'll embellish the Bohica, and then he'll sign it and number it.
I can't tell you how important that painting is.
This next offering, the fourth offering, it's called Darkness, and I don't really understand why that would be. I'd call it Neapolitan ice cream.
Okay, first of all, you ask the question, I don't understand why you would call it that. Then There's no explaining to you. You don't understand because you're not an artist. You have no idea. So just put it down. We're done with it.
Little orange dot.
That's a very important part of that painting.
Looks like it.
And you don't get it. So I'm not going to even talk to you about it.
$24.99 if you're
called it
interested.
Neapolitan ice cream. That's ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself.
So I see it. The Ten Commandments.
JoJo, 10 Commandments. Yeah, I am.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
These are 10 things I told my wife, JoJo, who's doing some. She's incarcerated right now, over the Spokane area. She's in there for 5 years. It's been a really tough time for me, and a lot of
colors.
It's a long story, but she kind of, there was talk of me going down for it.
A lot of interesting colors.
Yeah, well, it was a pharmaceutical, drugs over the state line, weird.
$24.99 at legendfreeway.com. You can get an embellished print of this very colorful painting by David Johnston.
It's about my wife, man.
Okay, these next paintings, I guess I was instructed to show both of these at the same time, and I'm not sure why, but let's see, they're both, one's called Madness 1 and the other's called Madness 2.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk about them?
No, I'm not going there. Not really.
Not at all?
Nope.
Well, you can get these made in prints, one or the other, I guess, for $24.99 each, I believe. I don't think we sell these in a pair. I mean, you can buy them both if you like for $50.
You are a rotten son of a bitch.
Oh, look at this one. I'll give you 3 guesses what it's called. 85.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, and by the way, too, Waclaw said that this particular painting will only be made into 85 prints, so it's very limited supply. Everything else is about 180, 190 prints.
It's really 85 the year my dream was stolen from me. And,
that's interesting. It's very colorful. I like the colors on this one, especially. $24.99, legendfreeway.com. Okay, for our last offering tonight, from David Johnston's collection, it's this painting called No Light at the End of the Tunnel. I get it. See that? It's usually a white dot that's black. Interesting.
Well, let me explain this and give it to you. Folks, you don't know how near and dear this is to me. This is very important painting. I woke up in a cold sweat, 3:30 in the morning, 6 months ago. And I painted this. I tacked the canvas for 7 hours. This is what I came up with. It was a premonition. A premonition that 6 months from the day I painted this, there would be no light at the end of the tunnel. And I can't tell you just how odd and amazing that is, because, sometimes I guess your dreams come true.
That's true. It is amazing how sometimes your dreams do come true. Isn't that weird how it affects people sometimes? $24.99. You can get an embellished print of this prophetic, I guess, picture by David Johnston, and signed and numbered. David, I want to thank you. Legend Freeway thanks you.
Go to hell.
For coming onto the show and promoting your artwork.
Go to
so
hell.
We can sell the prints at legendfreeway.com. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you again in the very near future. I'm William Benish. Good night.